Place the vehicle on the front wheel stand. Unhook the two springs from the exhaust flange on the cylinder. Release and remove the screw and collect the two washers and the nut. Release and remove the screw on the left passenger foot peg bracket and collect washer and nut. Remove the exhaust, complete with clamp. Remove the airbox. Slacken the clamp. Ease off the carburetor until clear of the intake manifold. Block off the intake manifold with a cloth to prevent the ingress of dirt into the engine. Remove the mixer oil pump hose. Release the hose clip head and withdraw the hose from the radiator. Release and remove the screw. Lean the radiator moderately forward and lift until both lugs at the bottom come clear of their seats in the radiator mount. Remove the radiator. Slacken the screw and release the transmission connecting rod, but do not disconnect it from the gear change lever. Release the clip. Disconnect the oil tubes and block them off at the open end. Remove the throttle cable from the mixture oil pump. Remove the spark plug. Disconnect the electric connector of the thermistor. Slacken the clip. Withdraw the tube from the cylinder head cover. Disconnect the negative lead and the positive lead in the order. Remove the battery breather hose. Release and remove the screw. Move aside the coolant expansion reservoir. Remove the battery from its mount and store it away in a cool, dry place on a flat surface. Disconnect the clutch cable at the engine end only. Release and remove the two screws and remove the sprocket cover. Disconnect the following electric connectors in the order. Starter motor. Release the wiring from the clips. Generator. Pickup. ECU ground. Neutral sensor. Release and remove the screw to connect the ground connectors of the system. Remove the circlip. Slacken the drive chain moderately to facilitate removal of the chain sprocket. Slide the sprocket, complete with chain, off the shaft. Connect the slings to the frame at the engine upper mounting point. Lift the hoist arm until stretching the slings taut. Working on the right side, slacken the ring nut fully using the suitable box wrench. Slacken the ring nut adjusting bush. Working on the left side, release and remove the swinging arm spindle and collect the two washers. Disconnect the rave valve connector. Release and remove the rear lower screw and collect nut and washer. Working on the right side of the vehicle, release and remove the nut and collect the washer. Extract the screw at the opposite end. Release and remove the nut and collect the washer. Support the engine and extract the screw. Lower the engine until placing it safely on the floor.